Are you looking for inspiration and guidance on how to find meaning and purpose in your life? Look no further than Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. In this video, we'll explore the key lessons and takeaways from this powerful book, and how they can be applied in our own lives to find greater fulfillment and happiness. But before we dive in, I want to remind you that while this video is based on the ideas and principles presented in Man's Search for Meaning, it is not a substitute for reading the book itself. We encourage you to read the book in its entirety to fully appreciate the depth and richness of Frankl's insights. Also, I want to remind you that this video is for informational and educational purposes only. While we have made every effort to ensure the accuracy and reliability of the information presented, we cannot guarantee that it is entirely free from errors or omissions. Please consult with a qualified professional before making any decisions or taking any actions based on the information presented in this video. Finally, if you find this video helpful and informative, please consider subscribing to our channel to stay up to date on our latest videos and content. Your support is greatly appreciated, and we look forward to sharing more insights and inspiration with you in the future. Man's Search for Meaning is a book written by Viktor Frankl, a Jewish psychiatrist who survived the Holocaust. The book is based on his experiences in the concentration camps and his observations on human behavior in extreme conditions. It is a powerful testimony of the human spirit, resilience, and the ability to find meaning in the most difficult situations. The book is still relevant today as it provides valuable insights into the human condition and the importance of finding meaning and purpose in life. In today's fast-paced and stressful world, many people struggle with anxiety, depression, and feelings of emptiness. Man's Search for Meaning offers a message of hope and inspiration for those who are seeking to find meaning in their lives. Viktor Frankl was a Jewish psychiatrist who was interned in several Nazi concentration camps during World War II. He lost his family in the camps but survived the ordeal and went on to write several books, including Man's Search for Meaning. Frankl was a proponent of logotherapy, a form of psychotherapy that emphasizes the importance of finding meaning and purpose in life. The concentration camps were places of unspeakable horror, where millions of people were imprisoned, tortured, and killed during World War II. The conditions in the camps were inhumane, with prisoners subjected to starvation, forced labor, and brutal treatment by their captors. Despite the terrible conditions in the camps, Frankl observed that some prisoners were able to maintain their dignity and inner strength. He noticed that those who were able to find meaning and purpose in their lives were more likely to survive and recover from the trauma of the camps. Logotherapy is a form of psychotherapy that emphasizes the importance of finding meaning and purpose in life. It is based on the idea that humans are motivated by a need to find meaning in their lives and that this need is essential to our mental health and well-being. The three main principles of logotherapy are freedom of will. We have the freedom to choose our attitude and response to life's challenges. Will to meaning. Our primary motivation is to find meaning and purpose in our lives. Meaning of life. Life has meaning and purpose, even in the face of suffering and death. Role of logotherapy in helping people find meaning in their lives. Logotherapy can help people find meaning and purpose in their lives by encouraging them to reflect on their values, beliefs, and goals. By identifying what is most important to them, people can find a sense of purpose and direction in their lives. Logotherapy can also help people cope with difficult situations by helping them to reframe their experiences in a more positive and meaningful way. One of the key lessons we can learn from Frankl's experiences is the importance of finding meaning and purpose in our lives. Even in the most difficult and challenging situations, having a sense of purpose and direction can help us to stay resilient and overcome adversity. Frankl's experiences also illustrate the power of the human spirit to overcome even the most extreme forms of suffering and adversity. Despite the terrible conditions in the concentration camps, Frankl observed that some prisoners were able to maintain their dignity and inner strength by holding on to their beliefs and values. Another lesson we can learn from Frankl's experiences is the value of relationships and community. In the concentration camps, prisoners often supported each other and formed close bonds to help each other survive. This sense of community and connection was essential to their mental and emotional well-being. To find meaning and purpose in our lives, we can start by reflecting on our values, beliefs, and goals. We can ask ourselves what is most important to us and what gives our lives meaning and purpose. We can also explore our passions and interests and look for ways to pursue them in our daily lives. To build resilience and inner strength, we can practice mindfulness, meditation, and other forms of self-care. We can also seek support from our friends and family and reach out for help when we need it. By building our inner resources, we can better cope with the challenges of life and stay strong in the face of adversity. To cultivate positive relationships, we can focus on building meaningful connections with others. We can be kind and compassionate, listen actively, and show genuine interest in others. By building strong relationships, we can create a sense of belonging and connection that can help us to thrive. In this section, we can invite viewers to share their own experiences and reflections on the topics covered in the video. We can ask questions to stimulate discussion and encourage viewers to share their thoughts and insights. We can also share our own personal insights and perspectives on the topics covered in the video. By sharing our own stories and experiences, we can create a sense of connection and empathy with our viewers. Now, we can summarize the main points covered in the video and reiterate the importance of finding meaning and purpose in our lives. We can end the video with a message of inspiration and motivation for our viewers, encouraging them to take action to find meaning and purpose in their lives. Finally, we can invite viewers to take action to find meaning and purpose in their lives by reading Man's Search for Meaning, and exploring the ideas and principles presented in the book.